Don't miss how easy it is to clean and restore your paint brushes.
Spiky Bits.
Welcome back, Hobby Maniacs. I'm Rob Barrett from SpikyBits.com, and I've got a pretty cool way for you to clean and restore your brushes, or just, keep your brushes up in tip-top shape after every use, and you won't even have to buy the other half. Recently, I was watching one of our Long War stream team members, Keyline Prime, and he was talking about a brush cleaner he had used for his brushes that broke up the acrylic right off him. And I was like, hey, I've been looking for that. What is it? And he showed us on the stream, and it was just a Winsor Newton cleaner, super affordable. And I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta try this out. So I picked up some off Amazon, and I'll put the affiliate link into the chat and or the comments, and also in the description, so you guys can check it out for yourself, because this is super affordable. But that's not the whole system. There's also another part to it that I've already showed you before, but we're just going to go over the whole thing, and we're going to actually do it. If you haven't seen the post over on SpikyBits.com, it's super simple. It's shockingly easy to never have to buy a paintbrush again if you don't want to, or your pets don't tear them apart. So here was a dry brush that I've already done. I'm actually running out of brushes that I have two left that are dirty, maybe three. So this is over 15 years old. You might remember this old Games Workshop blue handled brush from way back in the day. It's just a poofy dry brush, but this thing was caked with dried on paint all around here. And we did the brush cleaner, then we also conditioned the bristles as well after we pulled it out of the dip. It takes 5-10 minutes and you're good to go, and you can pretty much, however big of a container, you can clean as many brushes as you want all at once. All you need is a shot glass or some non-plastic container for the brush cleaner and restorer from Winsor Newton right here. And you're just going to pour out, a liberal amount depending on how many brushes you're trying to clean. Now, you can't really reuse this stuff. And obviously, if you're going to leave it sitting for a few minutes, protect it from your pets or someone that might come along and think this is a shot of liquor or something like that, because that could be bad. But long story short, you're not going to want to dunk your brushes in here. You just grab a little bit of blue tack and affix them to the side at the proper depth to where it doesn't come quite up past here, because it will remove paint and it will eat your handles. Pretty much running out of dirty brushes. Like I said, I have this not quite as old G-Dub brush here. This one's kind of recent, maybe 5 years old, and you can see it's got some dried paint on it. I also have another G-Dub brush right here with some dried paint on the very ends. And then strangely enough, I have a Winsor Newton brush, which kind of is one of their higher end ones right here, a Series 7. So I think this thing probably cost me 25, maybe 20, maybe 15. I don't know. So yeah, it was definitely around 20 bucks. And you can see there's some dried paint on this bad boy too. So these three brushes, we're going to give it a whirl and get them ready into the solution here, and kind of show you how we do that, or what we decided on there. So we just used a little blue tack and kind of put everything over the lip right there, and we're not letting anything touch the bottom or the sides of the shot glass right here. It's really hard to see because I don't want to turn it too much and mess up the angle of attack here, but you can see that the cleaner is still pretty clear, and there's not a whole lot of particulate or anything in there quite yet. So we're gonna let it sit for about 5-10 minutes, give or take, however long it takes me to go out in the kitchen and get some refreshment, and then come back and take a look at it. So actual elapsed time about 15 minutes. I got my snack on pretty hard, came back, and you can see there's already a discoloration of the water. There's a lot of dried acrylic paint in there that you can see kind of swirling around. So we're going to pull these out, rinse them off, and get a little conditioner on them, but we'll show you what they look like straight out of the shot glass here in a second. This is pretty gross. You won't believe how much gunk is coming. I had no idea there was this much on this brush. I thought it was actually not as bad as it is, but you can see it's just rinsing. It's just frothing right off of there. So I'm trying to get a little bit more of the large chunks. Nurgle would love this paint water right now. And trying to get a lot of the chunks off here before I run it through just some clear water. And like I said, I've showed you before how to use this brush cleaner on here, but you can check it out over at Monument Hobbies website, Creature Caster, you just want to grab up a little bit of the shampoo or the conditioner in here. Use this after every session. I know it seems redundant, but it really will help extend the life of your brushes. And just get a little bit of that into a fold on your hand here and just twist. Get it up in the ferrules, so any dried paint or anything that's gonna split your bristles and things like that, you can get a hold of and really get, see, you can see there's more paint still coming off in my hand right there. So that's probably something coming up from the ferrules or something like that that was just knocked loose by that cleaner right there. And then once you rinse it off in a little water, you will note that, look at that brush. That looks even better than it did a second ago once it's been cleaned and conditioned and now protected for future use. So it's pretty much a no-brainer. I'm going to clean these other two and see what we get. So these two brushes cleaned up and turned out amazing, which is pretty awesome because, like I said, this Winsor Newton brush is mostly, oh, I still got some conditioner on there, is a pretty expensive brush. So even if I just paid for the conditioner and the brush cleaner itself, I still profited by, you know, it's not even half the price of this brush for the most part. And then the Citadel layer brush, well, it's not the best, but hey, we can use it again. Now, as far as this goes, this big old dry brush right here, like I said, it conditioned and it's looking better right here, but it's still kind of clumpy in the back. I think some glue or something got in here, or perhaps cleaning out these ferrules that really are just kind of stamped in plastic, and I'm not exactly sure what this kind of configuration is. Maybe it doesn't work so well for that, but this is the only brush so far that's given me problems out of pretty much all of these that I've been able to clean. Oh, I forgot I had that stipple brush. Oh well. Oh, and these two. These are super old, and they cleaned up just fine. So so far, I think I'm officially out of brushes that need cleaning. So as long as I maintain with the Gentastic conditioner after every use, I don't think I'll have any more problems out of my brushes right there. So the two-step system that's super easy to use, we'll put the links below so you can get yours. You will have to buy them from 2 different places, but hey, sometimes the juice is worth the squeeze, or the paintbrush juice. I don't know, but P.S. don't drink this. So that's it for this one. Thank you very much for watching our how to restore your brushes in basically 2 easy steps while you snack in the kitchen video.com. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you can be the very first to like and comment on all our videos.